Let's talk about Grubhub. And they're going to pay $25 million.
It was not 25. It was 125.
Oh, what the bullshit is that? We don't.
Hold on.
We don't give up
You got to read
$100
I read the whole story, but I just sent you these two. It was 125 million.
Oh.
But Grubhub just was sold after Just Eats bought Grubhub about 4 years ago for $7.5 billion. It was just sold to another company for $600 million. Goes to show how wonderful this delivery business is. 90% haircut there. And
yeah, but I mean, look at some of the companies out there.
Shit, bro, it's a horrible business, this delivery shit. But the thing was, FTC and Grubhub came to a resolution because Grubhub's financials could not support $125 million penalty, so they sold it for 25 because they cooperated. And now I tweeted this out.
I'm sorry, but a 20%. I'm sorry, 20% of the fine that you're supposed to get is not good in my book. I would only have gone down 25%, not down.
There may be there may be a reason for that. Who gets the fine? Yeah, actually the customers are the consumer is going to get this bulk of this money. So food delivery is a three-sided marketplace. You got the driver, you got the restaurant, you got the consumer, and Grubhub is in the middle, just like Uber Eats, just like DoorDash, right? They do this shady shit all the time. Okay, I'm glad. One of the reasons, Chris, may be that this was Lina Khan's one of the last settlements. As you know, Lina Khan is not going to be the head of the FTC. There's going to be a new crew with the new administration. Trump already announced the new head of the FTC. So there may have been some deals closing, at the end there or whatever. But look, Grubhub said we can't afford 125 million. We'll fully cooperate. We'll do everything we can. Please give us 25 million. So what happened is that this is a lawsuit over alleged, of course, because they're not going to accept or deny any fault. Just how all the settlements happen, people, over unlawful practices that harmed diners, workers, and small businesses. Three-sided marketplace. FTC announced on Tuesday. This just came out literally like an hour ago. The complaint claims that Grubhub deceived diners, meaning, consumers, about delivery costs and blocked access to their accounts. Rising prices among third-party food delivery services has continued to frustrate Americans. And we have another one coming from Uber Eats as well. Uber Eats probably is next on this one. Grubhub will pay $25 million to settle a lawsuit from FTC. The complaint claims Grubhub deceived diners about delivery costs, and the company also deceived workers. Hello, that's you, people, the couriers, workers, about how much money they would make delivering food and list their restaurants on its platform without their permission. There you go. Good job, Grubhub. No wonder your valuation went from $7.5 billion to $600 million. And I do know a couple of people at Grubhub who show up at Curbivore every year. So this year, maybe we can talk about this. But after this, they probably won't talk to me. But it is what it is. So one by one, Chris, one by one. When did we have the Lyft settlement? What was it? Last month, right? Last month. Uber had a nice one, right?
Well, it depends on the settlement from the FTC, yeah.
Yeah, FTC, yeah.
But other ones, they had different.
There's more to come, but now I don't know how the new FTC under Trump is going to do if they're going to go after these TNCs and DNCs like Lina Khan has. Lina Khan has gone after these companies and has done a good job as far as I'm concerned. I'm not in the camp of the VC bros saying that she's horrible for business and this and that. I think she did a really good job over the last 4 years. I'll miss her. But hopefully the new administration's FTC picks up where they left off, because these companies need to be kept under check. They need to be kept under check because they do the shady shit all the time until they get caught. This needs to keep going on. So that's it.
One thing I always say is work smarter, not harder. If you aren't using the Solo app, then you may be working harder. So let's change that. Download the app, link your accounts where you can manage your income, track your expenses, and project your taxes. Not only that, but you can plan by optimizing your time, make more, and even guarantee your daily pay with guaranteed earnings. Download Solo and begin to work smarter, not harder today. Link is in the description. All right, let's get back to it. Yeah, I think the biggest thing that needs to take place is that the FTC needs to really be there for protecting the consumer in
Oh,
all cases. And if they're not doing their job, which they haven't been for, decades really, then it's just a big problem. So they need to really have somebody who's going to go in there and make sure that things get done that will protect the consumer, protect, the people who are, you know, that are not getting benefited from, these practices that these businesses are doing, whether it's something like Uber and Lyft or, whether it's Hoover or whatever it might be. So yeah, I think
there you
people
go.
need to step up, and then instead of giving them like tiny little fines, actually give them fines that will slap them in the face, and they'll be like, okay, I'm not going to do that anymore. I won't even attempt doing that because they don't want to risk getting a fine that could eat into 50% of their profit for a year or something, which would be a
Yeah.
much larger substantial when it comes to that versus dropping it from 125 million to 25 million because they can't pay it.
Yeah, I agree, and he's right. Wheel's right on this. Because you know why? Because they say, "Oh, we have an app. We have nothing to do with it." I'm like,
Yeah,
you
you know
break
what
every
though? I mean, honestly, it's not just Uber and Lyft. It's several
everyone,
companies out there that are doing it.
everyone.
And I mean, we're just in the rideshare industry a lot more, but the reality is there's so many companies that are doing it, and it really needs to be looked at. And these companies are getting away with so much; it's insane.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, thanks for watching. That short little clip was from our live stream, Show Me the Money Club with Sergio and myself, Tuesdays, 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. Make sure you subscribe, turn on all notifications so you'll be notified when we go live, as well as all of our awesome content. Make sure to check out this video right here, which will take you to the entire live stream, or check out this video right there. All right, drive smart, everyone.